What up, y'all? Welcome back. Episode 30, Break Room Chronicles. I'm your host, D Nelson, joined by my guys again, D Rock.
Yo.
My man, J Dog.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, episode 30, man. I ain't even gonna say season 2 no more. Episode 30. Appreciate all the feedback I got, all the text messages, all the DMs and everything I got, man. I really appreciate y'all. I'm really gonna make a conscious effort to some of the stuff that I agree with. Me and the guys had a conversation, man. We're not gonna compromise our show to, just to appease anybody. I don't mean to disrespect anybody, but maybe our show might not be for you, but we're not gonna compromise our show. Something else I want to apologize for is all these fucking flies y'all see flying around. I don't know where these motherfuckers just came from. I had all these motherfuckers killed, but now these motherfuckers just flying around this motherfucker like it's a fucking Serengeti. Anyway, my week was very uneventful. I didn't really do much this week. I could tell y'all already said y'all didn't watch it off camera. NYC Point Guards. I challenge y'all to go out there and watch it. It was pretty dope documentary about all the New York City point guards. Most of them that made it to the NBA. One or two that didn't, but yeah, it was really good, man. A lot of guys from back in the day, man. A lot of guys some of y'all probably forgot about. Kenny Anderson, Rod Strickland. A lot of them dudes, man. Really, really, really good documentary, man. I salute. I want to shout out the network that it was on, but I forgot which one it was on. So whoever it is, shout out to them, man. Good joint. They shouldn't have had Kenny Smith on there, but his bum ass is on there. But whatever. Outside of that, man, current events wise, man. I guess we gotta address the elephant in the room, man. This fucking Irv Gotti situation, man. I feel how the masses feel. It was some nut ass shit, to be honest, bro. I want to know how y'all feel and how y'all feel out there, man. I guess y'all can put in the comments how y'all feel. And yeah, don't forget, like and subscribe. Search us, BRCPodcast on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And like and subscribe, man. And comment too, man. Comment on YouTube, comment on Instagram, comment on Facebook, whatever. So how y'all feel about that Irv Gotti situation?
I feel like he was just, I don't know, I feel like he was just doing too much. It was just random. But, because he gonna say that, but she got a song called Happy, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yeah, well, I hope we was having sex, and that helped me thought of that song. I guess he co-wrote it or whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
He said he wrote, thought of that song while he's in the shower or some shit. Or some shit like that. Well, but I just feel like he was just revealing too much for no reason. Like, I'm not sure if Nori was kind of like trying to dig for something, or he just was on some shit like.
It don't seem like he's ever trying to dig. Not that he's ever trying to dig, but Irv Gotti.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't fully recall that, but it's just like, I mean, it was just random. Then he married on top of that.
Is it nutty? If it was no cameras and he was talking to his homies? Because they all came up together. It's still nutty.
Yeah.
I mean, is it the, well, I don't think so.
Because it's 20 years later. It's like, bro, you still ain't over shorty. Like,
no, some people don't be.
20 years, though? And you already, you married and moved on.
He remarried?
At some point, you got to be like, all right. Well, no, I don't know. He ain't married.
Well, he's been married. Because he said
he was married when it was going down.
He said she ain't break us up so I can talk about it. That wasn't the reason why we broke up. And then that's when he started talking about it. Mm-hmm. So, but it's still corny though, even if it wasn't no cameras. Yeah. Because people don't get over.
But you gotta get over it at some point, bro. Like, you got to, man. Like, listen, me and my wife have been together damn near 30 years.
Right.
I'd be damned if in 2042 I'm still like, yo, man, fuck her, man. Like 20 years later, like, come on, bro. At some point, a couple years down the line, I give you 5 years tops, man. And that's too long to me.
To say you feel some type of way, like Shaq was just talking about Shawnee. Like, damn, I fucked up.
Yeah, to admit you fucked up and be like, damn, I fucked that up.
I think he's.
I wish I was still messing with her because I fucked that up. I didn't know what I had, but dog,
and
she
so many
left you for another. You was married, and she knew your relationship could only go a certain so far.
Yeah.
and she started messing with somebody else. At some point, you gotta be like, man, damn, like.
And what did he say? Because I feel like in so many words, he's still saying he hung up on her because
he is to give the interview he gave. Let the world know that you hung up on her. Like you still ain't over. Like you revealing certain shit that you was like.
I'm making millions with my chick
about they sex. Like you ain't supposed to be telling everybody all that.
Yeah, that's clown
yeah.
shit.
I've been there, done that. Then you called her a bitch like 5 times. Like,
yeah,
come on, man.
I'm glad Fat Joe wound up speaking out. Like, and
yeah,
because even though they cool, it's like no, cornball shit is cornball shit. Like,
I can't be cool with you after you do that though.
But I'm gonna say this. Now that Irv Gotti shit. I mean, yeah, he was married, but I don't think you could put a time frame on when somebody gets over someone. I mean, I think that's just circumstantial.
I agree with that.
I don't.
Like, I mean, you probably like, well, yeah, it don't take that long. I mean, that's you. You don't.
20. Listen, bro.
I mean, I don't
if
know,
it's a year or two later, man, you still stressing. But 20 years, bro.
No, I just think like if you fuck with somebody and the shit ain't work out and you fucked up or timelines didn't work out, you could still be hung up on her. I just wouldn't be. I'm not that guy that be on camera like.
And she left you. It ain't like y'all just broke up amicably,
right?
Or you did some nut shit. She just ain't feel like fucking with you no more.
She left him as a whole though.
Yeah, I'm out.
Like everything. Like I'm out the label. I went out and everything.
Yeah, I'm out.
He felt abandoned.
Niggas be going through when they lose their side, John.
No, I mean I guess
because I guess that was his main job. He said they was on tour.
Yeah, I was making millions with my bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, I listen, man. I get it. I get the whole hurt. I get the whole pain. But nigga, it's been 20 years though, bro. Like, come on, man.
Fuck that.
That's what he said. Fuck all that.
Right.
What's mine is always mine. Like, like I said, maybe I'm just the old dude, but I just 20 years though, I can't see it, man. Like, I just can't see it. But whatever, man. I digress. But listen, man. Last week we ended off by saying with our opening topic this week, which was it's a lot of guys out here, man, who are going to bed at night with headaches and because they up thinking about ways to obtain certain things, and because they trying to. Women have somehow, and I don't want to say all women, some women have convinced men somehow that they need to treat them how celebrity men treat their women. Financially, I should say. I mean, you could treat your women emotionally, and for lack of a better word, sexually, how celebrity men treat they women.
Right.
You know what I mean, I guess better in some point in some instances, but financially, like, because I'm sitting around and I'm at work and I hear motherfuckers saying like first dates is chicks trying to get flown out, as they say, flued out. And I'm like, so my whole twist was, you mean because they know you work at they know you work where we work at, so they know that ain't really a big deal, or they like, oh no, gee, just any dude. You don't even got to work here. They think any dude's supposed to just fly them out. Now I didn't know that. Like I said, I'm married, nigga. I've been off the market for 27 years. I don't know what's going on out here in these streets, but that's what's going on.
Inflation.
Like a motherfucker.
Is that what's going on?
That's what it is.
Bro, ladies, y'all are putting, and I'm not even trying to bail the
guys,
fellas
though.
out.
I think some of it be the guys too.
Yeah,
though.
because these motherfuckers be trying to live.
You know what it is? Or these dudes don't know how to talk to chicks.
No, so it's no. I'm talking about these women are putting unrealistic expectations and pressures on 9 to 5 guys. Now we all 9 to 5 guys. We all got pretty. We got pretty good jobs.
Right.
We can provide a very stable
lifestyle,
and I don't want to say luxury. We can provide a very good lifestyle for a woman,
right?
Especially a working woman.
Okay.
But baby, I can't buy you Chanel bags every weekend, and just because you got a headache, I gotta fly you to fucking Turks and Caicos or fly you to Mykonos. What? No, that's not reality. So these women are looking like, I don't want to say, and I'm sorry, I don't want to say all women, but some of these women are looking at these celebrity relationships and putting that pressure
you put
on,
the pressure on
9
women,
to 5 man.
I think some of it be on the guy too. Like for instance, if you single and a chick hit you with that, it ain't no pressure on you because you ain't doing it.
Exactly.
There ain't no pressure on you.
Exactly.
But it's pressure that's being applied to guys that's going to do it because, and I feel like guys messed the game up because chicks wouldn't even expect that if guys wasn't doing it. And I think it's a certain type of man that does it. And I'm not saying, I think some people just don't care. But, excuse me, I think some guys don't know how to talk to chicks and they flash money or whether they got it or don't got it, they might break the bank to go get it. That's their way of keeping them in their circle or keeping them in rotation or keeping themselves in rotation rather.
That's part of it,
like,
and I agree.
Like I think sometimes, and I'm not saying, I'm just playing devil's advocate.
No,
like,
no. You ain't playing devil's advocate. You absolutely
right.
Right.
Fact, though. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely right.
I think that's their way of keeping themselves in rotation when you don't know how to talk to chicks. Like even Richmond, that's even the rappers. From what I hear, some of these rappers don't know how to talk to chicks. They just
lead with money.
Like hit them with a bag.
Money. What they say? What's one of the popular sayings now? Money don't unlame a lame.
Mm-hmm.
So a lame. You just a lame with money. You just a lame with money.
I mean, my personal opinions, I think rappers play a major part in this situation we got going on here nowadays. I mean, a lot of women idolize these rapper baby moms, and they want that lifestyle. Yeah. I mean, then they look at you, 9 to 5 nigga, and they expect you to provide it for them. Now,
but that's
do you want that type of chick though?
But right there though, at what point does she be like, all right, my dude ain't no rapper. My dude got a good job, but he ain't no rapper. So all right, he can't buy me a Birkin bag every couple weeks.
She make that decision when she realized, like, all right, I could be out here in the mix, but I'm going home at night by myself, or I'm out here, fucking for the weekend, but my bill still ain't paid. I'm going on trips, but I'm living in this fucking closet.
Facts.
With a kid, and I'm catching Ubers everywhere, fucking and sucking to catch Ubers everywhere. Or I could be with this guy who's stable, and he love my kid, and I got a comfortable lifestyle. I can be in the mix and be, like I said, like all the bad stuff that come with it, or I could be stable and I just got a slow grind. And as a 9 to 5 guy, because you the single one, are you attracted to, like, so if a chick wants you to fly him out or buy him this bag, like what do you say? Like,
I'm Mr. I ain't got it. I'm not. It's no point in me doing that. I don't see. People gotta, male and female. They gotta. I feel like people gotta date within their, I want to say, bracket. You know, like, but I'm gonna say this: average people don't want average people no more. Like, I feel like now average people reaching for the stars. Like, you're not dating somebody that's on your that's on your level. You want a rich man when you know damn well you're not about to. You're not. That ain't your speed.
What?
I'm saying women want rich men and knowing damn well that ain't their speed.
Well, you know,
but
how
you don't want some average. You don't want somebody average like you. A lot of people got a problem with being average. There's nothing wrong with being average. Average people built this country.
I think it's one of those things. I always say this:
poor people actually build the country.
The average blue collar
for guys is financial. For women is looks. So you saying women be wanting rich guys is because they don't have to do nothing if they got pretty looks. Whereas guys, you could be fat, sloppy, you could be ugly if you what Hov say? It's no such thing as an ugly billionaire. Like so, and I'm not saying you got to be a billionaire, but what I'm saying is,
but how it is now. That's
if
billionaire, broke. If no in between.
If I'm hood rich though, if I'm hood rich, and I want to, just say I'm hood rich, I don't have to get whoever's in the limelight now, the Ruby Roses or whatever. I can get the next best thing.
You just gonna get the baddest.
Shia, you know what I mean, and it's fine. Like that's how I think people look at it, and I think it all depends on people's mindset. Because if you're trying to build wealth and you're trying to become a mogul, if you're that guy that's striving to be a mogul or whatever, you're not looking for a chick.
You ain't worried about
that. Because we don't mesh because you're too busy trying to get flued out. I'm looking for this chick that's going to school, or even you don't necessarily have to go to school, but your mindset is of that where you trying to build. Like every time I bring something in, you ain't trying to take. You trying to, we trying to build this shit together.
No doubt. That's why I said
you looking for cookies.
We ain't off the hook.
Yeah.
I don't take men off the hook because if you go for that shit,
that's on you.
Then that's on you.
And you creating that beast, that monster.
But what happens is when too many dudes start going for it.
Right.
Them type females start thinking that shit is the norm. So now they start thinking like, I don't want to say the boy name, put him on blast, but the boy from the job. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No. Well, go ahead. Just go ahead.
So we having a conversation one day, and I'm like I said, I just didn't agree with what he was saying. Like how much money you supposed to spend on like a first date. Shit like that. Like that shit was like, I'm like, what? Because my whole thing is this. Okay, if that's our first date.
You setting the bar super high?
Yeah, like where do we go for your birthday? Or where do we go for our anniversary?
Right.
Like, if I'm coming out the gate, I don't even really know you like that. I'm trying to get to know you. We probably have a conversation. I'm already out $400, $500, $600 on dinner.
Right.
Where do I go for your birthday? Now I'm spending $1,500 for your birthday, $3,000 on the anniversary dinner. Like where I go? I gotta fly you to Dubai so we can go to Salt Bay restaurant for our anniversary. Now I'm out $5,500 because I'm trying to live and treat you how Moneybag Yo treat whoever he dealing with.
But what if that's what you like though? What if that's what you think? Like,
I mean, if that's what you think and that's what you work for, then
that's what you think living is, or that's what you think life is all about. I can't knock you for that.
I can't knock you for that, but
because and I don't knock guys for that. I don't knock like
you a dickhead.
The thing is with these guys,
I ain't want to say it, but
the same way, like I said, if they going for it, you need people like that to separate yourself.
Yeah, so
because I mean, just what I was saying is, you need guys like that who's going to trick on. I ain't gonna say trick, but who gonna spend their money on trips and stuff. So when chicks meet a real individual, and I ain't saying they ain't real, but when they meet a guy that's honest by their means and stuff, they'll appreciate it. What they always say, you don't appreciate rainy days, you don't appreciate sunny days until you get some rainy ones.
Facts. So,
I mean, I feel like they don't appreciate honest guys until they realize like what they was chasing is a pipe dream.
Oh,
they was chasing it, not me.
Yeah, pipe dream. Now. So all right, well listen. All right, let's switch gears slightly.
Okay.
Well, not slightly, but we're gonna switch gears a little bit. But I've been seeing it's like, well, this has been happening for a while though, man. I guess it's been happening since I was young. You always got the loudmouth female who start a whole bunch of bullshit. And when a dude she talking that bullshit to don't back down, that's when she call her brothers around there, or call her boyfriend around there, call her father around there. And what you've been seeing a lot of lately is like
Niggas
the loudmouth female been making them phone calls or making them texts, have people pull up, as they say,
and niggas air that shit out.
and motherfuckers been getting smoked.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, what's y'all take on that? Like,
From whose perspective, though? Because
I mean, I guess we can break down everybody's perspective for a short period.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm getting that. Women have been getting niggas killed since the very beginning of time.
Facts.
I think they do that shit subconsciously too. Like, I don't even think they know.
They don't even think about it either. They just
Like, it'd be honest mistakes too. To piggyback off what you saying, it could be somebody like, yeah, like I know, for instance, on my wife's side, it's like her cousin wound up calling her brother because her daughter was getting treated a certain type of way at work, and she was like, she called her brother and was like, look, do you know somebody that can handle this situation if she getting treated a certain type of way? And him being him is just like, I'ma handle it. Her response is, I didn't think he was going to do this and jump out the jet. It's like, why would you call this particular person if you know this is how he handled things? Like you lining somebody up to, regardless of what happened. Because if you deal with the wrong person, if you come up there approaching me on a certain type of way and I air shit out, like, I mean, it's the same. It's literally the same principle that you just said. Like, yeah.
My thing be, y'all, they be knowing what the fuck gonna happen, but that just be their scapegoat. I didn't know he was gonna do all that. Yeah, the fuck you did. That's why you called him.
Right.
That's exactly why the fuck you called him. And now he either dead or he fucking around be doing life in prison over some bullshit situation.
Or he shot the fuck up. Yeah. Like now,
you know what I mean? Either way.
Now
and
y'all
now,
know.
And now when motherfuckers are asking you the tough questions, now you don't know nothing. I don't know why he did that, because you fucking called him.
So many niggas are in jail right now because of this.
Over a lie a female told them.
They say wars have
to
been started.
gaslight them to come up there.
Wars have been started over this. Over women and religion.
Bro, I tell dudes, anybody who can listen, man, stop listening to these upset females when they have you approach somebody, because they gonna have you get yourself hurt or killed, or have you do something to somebody, and when everybody gets to the root of the problem, she was wrong.
And know who you're dealing with.
Yeah,
because you know that's a fact.
That's the big part of it.
Whether it's a guy or a girl, like, you know, if I'm dealing with both of y'all, not like that, but I know you gas every story, and you telling me a story to get me to jump off the jet, like jump out the jet. I know I gotta question your shit, as opposed to him who never actually like, he tell the truth, and you know what I mean. It ain't no gas, no green light, no nothing. You know who you dealing with, and like I said, you gotta get the full. Like you said, get the full story.
But that's what your friends too, though.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah. I don't want people to think I'm just trying to like come down on female, but I'm just saying, like, that particular situation has been like big in the media, or I guess on like social media and stuff like that. Like, been especially like I've been like scrolling on World Star lately,
right?
And that just been like a big thing. Like, you know what I mean? You got these dudes out here who try to, I gotta protect my girl, I gotta protect my sister, whoever it is, my mom. Like the shit up in New York last week.
So it was like 4 dudes around. Is that
No, the bull mom go to McDonald's, get some fries or whatever. The fries cold. She called little shoot 'em up bang bang. Him and his girl, they go to the McDonald's. They have a little words in McDonald's. They go with the cold fries. Yeah. Shoot the nigga in the neck.
I hear that.
Yeah, like now.
Me either.
Now it was like, dog,
you just threw your life away.
But they showed that when they found out who did, they locking him and the chick up.
Yeah.
You can look at his face. He got that look like, damn, why I do that?
Yeah, right.
I mean, niggas always calling somebody. Stop calling people. Because the first thing you want to do is call somebody.
But you know what I also think too is, like, women gotta protect. Or since we speaking man female, you gotta protect. That I actually listened to Kevin Gates when he said this. He said you can tell, and I believe that, how real this guy is based off of how his woman react.
Yo, I said that years ago.
Like, yo, that's a fact though, because if your woman's scared to death, she ain't scared for your safety. She's scared for the repercussions of what's about to happen.
Yeah.
As opposed to her rolling her eyes because you talking all this bang bang shoot 'em up shit, or you talking all this tough shit. Like if somebody, like my mom would never call me over, and I'm not the toughest guy in the world. I'm just sitting there trying to portray that. Never call me over cold fries at McDonald's. Cause
what's the point?
Because it's liable. If like,
and not to mention you smart. Like if your mom called you over cold fries, what you gonna do? Mom, you don't get the fuck out of here.
Or I go buy you some new. Like I buy you some. Like I'm not gonna risk my life over some fries. I don't gotta prove. I don't have to prove a point to you or my wife
over some $2
over some fries. Like I'm not risking my life. But at the end of the day, you don't want me to risk my life over that.
But you got these people who
it might be insecurities too. About it.
A lot of these women who be thinking like, "Fuck that! I'm calling my man. I'm calling. Shoot 'em up, bang bang."
Mm-hmm.
Until shoot 'em up, bang bang, get his head blown.
Yeah.
Until they get their head. Like you seen the John a couple weeks ago.
And they went to Bull Crib.
It's like four. It was like 3 or 4 of them, and he started airing shit, and then she's sitting out there screaming and crying.
Yeah. Your brother's out there with his head leaking, with his brain leaking out his head. And now you bitching. No.
Other one shot in his ass. He out there hopping along. Like
a couple years back, the girl was disciplining her son on the bus, and the boy was like, "Hey, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta do that in public. Like, you know what I mean? You can do that when y'all get home."
Yeah.
Who the fuck you talking to?
Mind your fucking business.
Get right on the phone. Call her people. You remember a couple years ago they shot the bus up with the AR.
It was AR. I was about to say, it wasn't guns. They was like, it was drunk.
What y'all doing, man? Like, y'all don't know what she was doing to that little boy to make that man say something. All y'all know is Keisha called me. I'm going up there. Like, for what? You just trying. Then when all y'all get booked.
Now
y'all probably like, man, Keisha a dumb bitch. No, nigga, you the dickhead for following Keisha the fuck up here.
Not doing your due diligence.
Yeah, like all you got was a phone call.
Like when is that not cool? I mean, because you get
day one, it ain't cool.
It ain't cool day one, but young niggas do dumb shit. So at what point do you?
I got a question. My fault.
Go ahead.
So let me take this not somewhere else, but it's kind of like relevant. So if you see a woman getting in a situation with somebody or in a scuffle with another man, do you intervene? Because you know niggas have died over that too.
Yeah.
I intervene.
It depends. It's all dependent on how you intervene.
Yeah,
I'm this guy. If I intervene in a situation like that, because I don't know what she did to make this nigga react like that.
Yeah. Like what's a scuffle? Like he punching on her? Like because it depends. At a certain point, you gotta.
They in the hug phase before the scuffle.
I'm escalating that shit on some bro. Shit, you don't want to go to jail over this bullshit, man.
Right.
Am I touching anybody and all that? No, because I know once you get physical with somebody, they can determine that shit to be whatever they want it to be in their head.
See, what you just said, it's like I feel that, but I be.
What if you start punching on her?
What if he respond and be like, "Yo, mind your fucking business." That's where we
at. He right though.
He right.
I can't get mad. I'm trying to help him not go to jail. You can't get. I ain't gonna get mad at him.
I might just stand there and draw. I ain't gonna touch nobody though. I'm not punching on nobody because that shit it ain't gonna end right for me. First of all, I'm getting in y'all business.
And you don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know what.
What if he punching on her though? What do you do?
Ma'am, cover your chin. Cover your chin.
What the hell? I got a helmet in my truck.
I'm like this, ma'am. We're here. Stay here with me. Cover.
Bob and weave.
Offer some boxer classes right on the side.
No, I seen this. I was leaving my mom's house one day, and I hear these two people scuffling. I hear this one girl screaming, and I know it's a guy out there. So I go out. I'm like walking home actually, and it was a guy and his daughter, and he was on top of her, like holding her arms and shit. She was spitting on him and all types of shit. And your first reaction is like, "Oh, what the fuck?" This is like right outside, like on her pavement. Come to find out, she's like, what's that shit? 302. Like she's like one of those crazy people, cussing them out and all that. So I didn't intervene, but your first reaction do be like, "Oh, like that's a little kid." She's saying you ain't her pop. You telling me you are a pop. She just a little off, and then you could tell by the conversation. She starts saying "fuck her mom" or his mom, which is her grandmom, and all that type shit. I was like, yeah, this chick is a little off. But I think my first reaction be to intervene, or not to intervene, but to, never. I always think of it like this, and you got a family full of girls. Mm-hmm. If there was any of the women in your life and you ain't around to protect them, you don't want a man to be overpowering them and somebody else to be right there.
No.
I feel that way about my mom, my aunt, my aunt.
No doubt.
Like
baby girl.
I'm about to say my daughter, my wife, shit. Any of that. I don't want that ever to happen. Like,
yeah, no doubt. But that shit be like sticky and slippery because you don't know what that situation. And like Jordan said, a lot of people have got their heads blown the fuck off intervening in some shit that in all actuality you just trying to be the peacemaker.
Right.
But you don't know what this motherfucker done, what this broad done did. And man, like, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, dog. Get your nut ass away from me, man.
Yeah, that's when
just
you go to
bitch for me to beat up on.
That's when you go. That's when you go to preacher mode, though.
You go in there talk some hoe, brother.
Yeah, that's when you start doing that. Like, is she worth your life? Like,
and they pour that fire out. He be like, is it worth your life, nigga? Then you talk about something.
I'm out. And go, brother. Have a good day,
sister. I would pray for you.
Yeah, man. Listen,
I would have prayed for you. Sister.
Yeah.
I got to go. Like, no,
have a good day.
That.
Like,
no,
I'm out.
I ain't dying over that shit, but at the same time, if I can break the
wait a minute.
Like, you know what? Ain't mind my business, man. God ain't put me out here to mind y'all business.
Well, my man say, what the boy just say? You willing to die over this pussy? Because I am.
That's crazy.
Like, no.
Hey, man.
I'm good.
As soon as a nigga say that, you know what?
Yeah.
This do belong to you.
Mm.
All right. So let me ask y'all this, though. Real quick. And this before we, before we get out of here and, I guess let the camera cool down a little bit. Do y'all believe all single women have a sex price?
Yeah, they gonna tell you though.
I do. I believe all women have a
all
sex price.
Dude, they ain't gonna tell you.
Yeah, and I don't think it's as high as they say it is.
It ain't as high as they say it is, but they not gonna admit that because they don't want
that
be
chick.
judged.
One of them rapper chicks was just like 50,000. Somebody paying me 50,000 a fuck.
Cause we had this conversation with people that we might have worked around, or we just know that we all might just know.
You know what I said? My wife better have a sex price. If somebody offer her a milli right now,
but that's one of the things where it's like some of that shit, like shorty, that shit ain't realistic. Like you talking about something, I ain't having sex with no nigga for less than a minute. Like, bitch, please.
Yeah,
a nigga done got that pussy for
$25,
eight for some bullshit,
right.
Reggie. You know what I'm saying? So in a Bob's Crab plate, that shit costs like $60. He done got that at.
So you talking about like a realistic price?
Like, yo, shorty, I'm trying to fuck. How much it gonna cost me to fuck? No strings attached. That's what I'm talking about. Like that sex price.
Y'all believe? All right. So what's the question? Do every single woman?
Do you think? Cause a lot of them be like, no, I would never do that for money.
Man, the going rate like 300 now. I don't know why, but whatever.
Dog, you are really like descriptive with these prices. Like,
he's super specific, right?
Yeah, like
that was specific,
right? Like to the dollar.
Yeah,
like,
$335 for a half hour.
I told you inflation.
Yeah, he know the time. Everything.
Like 25 minutes to get you the time of your life.
Yeah. I believe all. I don't want to say all, because I mean, of course, there's exceptions to every rule. But I just say, I think of the vast majority of single women have a price, and I believe that price is circumstantial. Like,
yeah, because I also heard women say, like, why would I fuck you for money if, like, it ain't about that. If I want to fuck you, I'm just gonna fuck you. So,
but the rents do. So,
but they might fuck somebody that they wouldn't have fucked for money.
No, that's
right?
what I mean.
So, but yeah, what is that? Because she might let you fuck for free, but it might cost me what? Like what? So, what you think the realistic price is, or do you think it varies?
I don't know what it really.
Like, what you think?
I don't know. All I'm saying is, I just think like, because you hear some women say like, I wouldn't, man. You know how much it costs for me to fuck somebody? It costs $20 million. Like, bitch, stop playing. Like, who the fuck you think you lying to? Like,
yeah.
That coochie ain't worth that much money. Like,
I said 100 on the escort page.
No, it's just 20
you
million.
gotta
That shit
but they
last
be
me
trying to like
15 years.
they be trying to like just price they shit so far out of.
So you won't
like,
even, so that's why though they try to overprice it so you won't even access it.
Yeah, but then you seen some of it,
Or you get floated
especially
out
when it be somebody
for
you
700
know,
and you good.
and you be like, "Shorty, I seen some of the niggas you fuck. Like,
Right.
you was better off getting paid. If I found out you got paid for fucking that nigga, I would understand.
Right.
Like, you fucked that goofy ass
free.
nigga for free. Like, but you know, I ain't no hater because I ain't trying to fuck you. But
For
I'm just
Outback,
saying,
for some Applebee's.
for nothing.
Yeah,
Just
right.
because the nigga he just happened to be that nigga that was there that night.
Come on, man, don't shit on Outback at Applebee's. That's on our spots.
You know, I fuck with
Yeah, so do
Outback.
I.
So I just did like 2 weeks ago. Anyway, so
Yeah,
y'all
no,
don't believe?
I don't think. No, I believe.
Man, fuck that. What's the most you paying?
Me?
Yeah.
The most I'm paying, probably like $100, and that's high. Probably like 50. Hey, I'm the wrong nigga to ask. Hey,
I'm about to say me too because like I said,
like.
I remember the prices when I was coming up.
All right.
What was that?
Yeah, what was the prices when you was
I
coming?
need to know.
Because
They was like-
when we first started this joint, it was $40. Remember that was the go right before the pandemic.
But that was y'all.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So what was like?
Like
what,
I remember like motherfuckers getting ass for like $25.
yeah, like I'm the wrong guy
Duh.
to ask.
Like get you some ass.
And you're talking about strictly.
Duh.
Like, you're
Yeah,
not talking about
$30.
you're not talking about like first date. See, you talking about like literally
Price match.
No, I'm talking
hair
about
for like
I knew. Like I grew up around 2 strippers.
yeah,
And that's what they used to say they was charging niggas
$25.
for pussy.
$25.
$25 and $30. Like $30 for pussy,
Yeah.
$20 to get your dick sucked. Like that was
Or both for $40.
I guess the 35 has covered everything, or 35 has covered
Yeah,
everything.
there you
You
go.
know what, miss? You got yourself.
You got a deal.
Aha!
There you go.
But so now it went up to 40.
Mhm.
So I don't know what it is now. Like I said, I ain't out there.
Right.
But this nigga said 300.
7.
Nigga,
Is it
that
7?
shit, man, I'd be so mad. I like honestly, I was just I just be browsing.
I bet you do. I bet you window shopping.
Right.
Right. Said.
I do. I just be curious.
I know.
And
I bet the fuck you do.
So what's the most you pay?
I'm not.
Or what's the most have you paid?
Yeah, here you go.
I never paid for sex.
Try to catch him up. Try to trip him up. Try to trip him
No,
up.
but seriously, I honestly just be looking, and the prices are really like $300.
But
And they get you because they be like, it will say like 150 for an hour, 200 for 2 hours. Like it's going by hour and time. Like they not doing it. They ain't giving no flat rates. They going by.
So what's your like? Would you be like, I could afford this, or like, this she tripping?
Man, I'm
Like the bean 50 is cool. Even if
being
you haven't
30
done it.
minutes.
30 minutes.
Yes.
For 150.
Yes, nigga, it's not the same. I told you it's inflation.
Yeah, that's dead.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm married, man. I'm
Like,
like,
me
it's-
too.
being 50 was, I'm like, man, listen, dog. I feel like these bitches out of pocket.
just imagine how mad you be. It's a bean 50, 30 minutes. Clock is ticking.
So man, after you get your nut off,
And the bomb ain't good.
25 minutes later, you 5 minutes in, you done.
You don't
got
thought about every celebrity bitch in the world in your head, every porn
Then on top of that,
scene, you know what I'm
so
saying? And you still ain't get off.
So we gonna start the timer because it may take me a little minute to get up. So you stopping it? You starting it before or like how we gonna do
You
that?
know
part?
why I'm glad I'm not single more than anything is because I'm not more than anything, but this kind of coincidentally fall with this. Like condom sex is not the move.
Yeah, I like the raw dog.
Like, and that shit is like
And I got snips, so I'm spraying the club up.
like he drawn.
I'm spraying the club
Like,
up.
that shit is like, so now you got to pay a bean 50 and you can't raw.
Whoa.
I mean, you
stop
can.
it right there.
No, I don't. Who would? Hey, speak for yourself, motherfucker.
I'm just spreading.
Hey, if I'm paying up being 50, I'm getting a full experience.
You might as well roll the dice.
Hey,
No,
listen,
but some
man.
of them will tell you it's not. They out of pocket for saying, oh well, I don't care if you do raw. I wouldn't do that.
No, she wild.
That's-
She already got some shit. She like she can't be worse than what I got. Fuck it.
Listen, man, you got to roll.
Like,
Listen, man.
no.
God, you just got to be like, Jesus.
Yeah, right.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Hey, man, you must got
Dive
penicillin
on
in your
in.
cabinet.
No, nigga, you come out with that. All right, man, we're gonna change gears a little bit. Fuck it, we've been beating on the women a little bit too much today, so
Ain't guys.
we're gonna talk about something else.
Never mind.
But yeah, that was pretty good. Jordan had something that was a little, usually. Now I don't want to say off our topic grid, but something different. But what were you saying, Jordan?
We all big on sports, and I just want to ask y'all: do y'all think the millions of dollars that these athletes, well, NFL stars, be getting, is it worth the CTE they going to potentially get?
No, because a lot of these motherfuckers is killing themselves, and it's like you can have all the money in the world, but your kids, at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about that money. They worried about daddy, and daddy done fucking killed himself in an abandoned car, some fucking way, 2 states over.
As a parent,
Man, D-Rock said he don't give a fuck. He just want the money.
you as a parent, what you care about?
As a parent,
Yeah.
me
Just
being here for
as a
them.
man,
being here for them, I don't give a fuck about the money.
as a man.
Of course, you want to provide for them, but no. Providing for your kids don't mean millions of dollars. That just means making sure they
Yeah.
providing for your children mean you enabling them or you preparing them to be able to provide for themselves.
Yeah, I got you.
Because all parents can't be millionaires. So
Right.
if I can give you the tools, if I can give you the tools to provide for yourself, then I done my job. Not leaving you
What would you
millions.
say?
Leaving you millions and millions and millions of dollars is fine, but
It's what you put
not
in
at the
them.
risk of my fucking health, where I'm running around here batshit crazy.
Everybody ain't bad shit crazy though.
But a lot of them are though.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
What's your question? Ask the question again.
I'm basically saying, is the millions of dollars they're getting yearly or throughout their careers, it worth the CTE they're going to get?
If it's generational wealth, yeah.
It ain't generational wealth.
You're not going to be able to enjoy that money, man.
I think. I
know
mean,
you're saying concussion.
no,
That's
I
like
haven't
somebody.
seen that.
No, that's like somebody asking you right now. All right, look, we're gonna give you $10 million. Put in your bank account right now, but we're gonna slip you a Mickey. You're gonna be crazy as a motherfucker for the rest of your life. That shit ain't worth it, bro. These niggas is killing themselves, dog.
No, but some of them are. And it's the generation you come up in. Your generation of football, them niggas was running. I don't know what they called them, Jones, but I think they was called was nutcrackers. You line up. It's fucking a gang of people line in this line and that line. 2 people, one person here, one person here.
I know
Y'all collide. It's just that. Like they don't have that no more. They trying to protect your brain and all that. I think what you don't know or what they didn't know back then, just like they used to smoke in front of babies.
Nigga, only difference is y'all generation ain't old yet.
But
In about
y'all generation
5 or 6 years, y'all them niggas you grew up and you're ever gonna be doing the same fucking thing. McNabb and them niggas gonna be killing they gonna be offing they fucking
I
self.
don't think it's the same.
It is the fucking same. That shit is the same.
It's going to come back at you.
Them
bro.
niggas just ain't get old enough to where that shit affecting them like that.
I'm
yet.
one of them
But-
people.
Darren,
I'll
you
put
do
myself.
You realize these people that suffer from CTE, they have constant headaches, they have tumors, different things start to change.
I
with
mean,
their
and
body.
niggas die from heart attacks.
Like, what's the
Random
nigga
niggas.
that played for me, that played for my squad, Vincent Jackson? He just died from that.
Yeah,
He died from what, a heart
Killed
attack?
himself. Like CDE.
He killed himself?
Yeah.
I remember. I think I
But
got
it's
in a car
like,
accident.
how long ago was that?
Like 2 years ago. A year
What I'm
ago.
saying, but he retired like 10 years ago.
talk about Vincent Jackson from Chargers, right?
I thought he got
from the Bucks.
yeah.
So it's like, yeah, he's CTE.
I mean, there's other people that's not killing themselves. So I get
But
that.
it's a lot of them that. But
But you want to take that chance with your brain,
If it's generational wealth,
or you just want to be a
No,
sacrifice?
I'm willing. Like I'm that guy. I'm willing to.
No.
I'm willing to.
And these niggas is young. They ain't even like in their 50s and 60s. These niggas like in their 40s.
What just happened to Demaryius Thomas? What happened to him?
CTE.
Is that CTE?
Yes.
I think like 30.
Yeah.
Off this show.
Let me ask you a question.
No. All right.
But this is what I'm saying. Like,
because that's a
he
bad
like
jump.
the one. He like
So
the first one from your generation.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and Aaron Hernandez, but they play violent. Because somebody like Deshaun Jackson ain't. Other people who like these guys ain't
but
bang bang go like.
But most of the CTE cases that pop up when motherfuckers do wild stuff, it be like years after they retire.
Yeah,
that shit start taking up. That shit don't just happen like, all right,
but
I got CTE today, I'm crazy. No, that shit happen like that shit start taking over your mind year by year by year.
Safety stuff now.
It ain't the same. These niggas still play how they play. Bro.
No, listen.
You just get penalized for doing that shit.
Pop Warner. They changing it. They starting it from the bottom to the top because they used to play. They used to literally. The reason why I stopped playing football was because of that. I was a skinny kid.
You watch football though, right?
Yeah.
And they still throw flags for what? Head to head and all that shit, right?
But they took it out because it used to be way more.
But when last time you watched a game and you ain't seen a nigga hitting the head helmet to helmet?
What I'm saying is though.
No, what I'm saying is
I got you. I'm about to answer your question.
You ain't watched the game yet.
It's been one game. I see it maybe once a game, right? Is that safe to say?
No, you see it way more than once a game.
And you gotta understand.
It is what it is. I mean, I know you're trying to make your point, but it is what it is.
But I can't make it though because
they helmet to helmet. They still do it. It's outlawed now, but they still doing it. They still doing it.
There's not as much. And what I'm saying is the reason what I'm saying is we going off of people from your era when they grew up from Pop Warner. They taking that out of the game now, just like they took hand checks out of the basketball game. They taking that out of the game. So now people are coming up. You're not leading with your helmet as much. So cool, it is cases like that, but it's few. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's few and far in between, but they cleaning that up out the game. They're trying to make it safer.
But nobody knows how many blows to the head it takes to get CTE.
Yeah, you don't know.
So it could be one blow. You playing football, you
or
going to
I
get hit
can
in the
die
head.
from a heart attack.
But we ain't
40.
talking about that. We ain't comparing
saying,
oranges to apples. We talking about CTE.
Right.
Nobody knows how many hits to the head it takes to get CTE. It's impossible to avoid getting blows to the head. Pause in football. It's impossible.
Y'all do realize that because we talk about CTE and how many hits it take, but you realize that you don't got to be a receiver, you don't got to be a cornerback or defensive lineman like that. A lot of these people that suffer from CTE happens within the defensive lineman and O lineman because they constantly crashing each other when you know when a play start, right?
Yeah, right.
They constantly so
boom.
They getting the most head friction more than anybody of any player of every play.
And we watch, and the crazy part is we watching a lot of guys from both our generations on TV now, like suffering from CTE in our faces. Yeah. But we just think they just on TV tripping.
Gronk definitely got CTE.
Like, no, these motherfuckers going crazy right in front of us. Like, look at Warren Sapp be wilding on TV.
He been wilding when he was in the very beginning.
Yeah, but now look at this motherfucker. He acting crazy on TV.
Bro.
Niggas like Michael Irvin. Like, these motherfuckers be wilding on TV. Michael Irvin be talking about the most common shit where, because of the big dogs. He be like, Mike, what the fuck is going on? The fuck is you talking about? Like, that shit be setting in.
No, niggas just crazy. Saying. Why can't people just be crazy?
They are crazy. Yeah. They crazy with CTE too.
God, you know somebody around the corner that's like that. He ain't got CTE.
He probably got hit in the fucking like Omar probably got CTE. Shout out to my nigga. O probably got CTE. That nigga hit Omar, hit that crowbar at like 9-4. Yeah. They gonna find O in the fucking back of a fucking FedEx truck.
No,
took his shot himself in the head with a bow and arrow.
I ain't gonna lie. For generational wealth,
I ain't taking no CTE.
I might,
because you never know how it's gonna go.
I might chalk it.
No, fuck that.
For generational wealth,
it ain't gonna be no generational wealth though.
Well, I'm saying that's the only.
Which generational wealth?
Hundreds of millions.
Hey yo, I know both of y'all had COVID, right?
Yeah,
you have a cold. Your head was hurt when you had COVID, right? Or did you get something? I
felt fucked up for a day.
I don't even give a fuck about the pain.
No, I'm just saying. Like, imagine dealing with that shit every fucking day.
Imagine having an injury, like a shoulder injury or something. Like they people deal with that shit.
Imagine waking up on a Thursday like I'm just gonna off myself. Fuck.
And then I wake up on a Friday.
No, you wake up in heaven like God. How did I get here? Like no, I'm cool.
Man, y'all asked me the question. I'm telling y'all, for generational wealth, I'm willing to take the chance. Fuck it.
No.
I'm also the same guy who will flip a coin. What's that question I asked y'all? If you can get $1 million straight up,
Nigga, you already went back on that already, so you can't say that.
I never
Yes,
go
you
back
did,
on that.
nigga.
No,
Yes, you did.
I never went back on that.
Look at the episode. I got the episode over there in the hard drive.
All
You
right,
went
go
back,
ahead.
nigga.
So I got a question. So you don't care about the CCE shit. So Ray Lewis coming at you full speed, crack you right in your nut ass head. Now you got CCE.
No, I
You
wasn't.
taking that?
I don't get the question.
I'm just saying.
Like, what's the question? Like, if
That's the reality, nigga.
I'm getting paid tens of millions, hundreds of millions, right?
Yeah.
It's part of the job, right?
Money don't fix everything regarding
I didn't
health,
say it
man.
fixed everything. It's part of the job, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
You do what you gotta do. It ain't gotta be popular. I'm telling y'all what I would do. If you mean to tell me I was a receiver in the NFL and I get paid 12 to 15 million a year, and I ran across that middle and Ray Lewis was coming across the other middle, would I bitch up? Yeah, I would bitch up. But
I mean, no, I'm doing that. That's what I get paid for.
my point,
But I don't want no CTE though.
I don't want it either.
No, you can't pay.
But
me
that's part, if that's part of the job, if that might be part of the job,
No.
but it'll create generational wealth, I'm gonna take the chance.
You ain't gonna
I'm
be
gonna try
here.
to avoid it.
Ain't no avoiding.
We don't know shit about CTE. We could all have CTE, and none of us play professional anything.
All I know, I ain't thought about killing my motherfucker, so I do that.
If Tifa bounce you,
No, the fuck I
like,
would.
I'm out. Like,
I kick her right in the ass. With the I kick her. Like what the boy say, let the doorknob hit you with a good little spit. Got me fucked up.
no,
I ain't killing myself for
I
nobody.
already read with CTE.
And that's my baby.
What is Warren Sapp ain't talking about killing himself?
I know, not yet. Wait, give this shit like 3 more years to set in. That shit really start cooking up there.
Man, listen.
They gonna find Warren Sapp ass naked on the Tampa subway. Fucking with his big toe in the Mossberg. His brains all over the top of that joint. That shit like, next stop, Clearwater. Warren Sapp done iced himself on the
Bro.
fucking train. You fucking crazy.
I don't know. I guess I'm just a risk taker. Like I said, I'm the same guy.
Nigga,
Who
you
will
can't talk
flip the
that loud,
coin.
or you can't talk that shit no
Bro,
more. You went back
no,
on that
I
shit,
know.
nigga.
Pull the tape up.
I will. After this fucking
cause-
no, I'll pull the tape up.
No.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna insert that shit in this
There you
video.
go. That's what you do.
Talk about something.
Now,
Matter of fact,
even
money on the
when
table.
you-
Fuck that. I'm taking
Even
that
when you
fucking
see
money.
Muhammad Ali, how he looked at the end of his life.
Yeah, that was a
When
bad
dealing with
job.
Parkinson's.
That was a bad job.
Like do
That
you
nigga
really-
fight for $40. Fuck Muhammad Ali, shit all up.
Do you really want to go out like that?
He had Parkinson's.
I'm just
Ali
saying,
shit,
like,
like,
because that's another injury that you.
There's people that
I'm
don't
saying.
box.
Professional dice shaker. I take that back.
This boy is
Cause Muhammad Ali my
crazy.
OG. But and they can't open my key. They lucky as shit. They came out with the keys with the.
All right, yo, this boy is out of pocket.
Ali go to your car with the joint.
He a professional what?
A dice shaker. He like this playing craps. Ali shit was fucking.
Yo,
But imagine, like, listen, we talk about Ali. Imagine how Joe Louis was. Like, they treat our black athletes, they treat athletes like shit back in the day. Dog, Joe Louis, one of the greatest boxers of all time, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had
They all respect him.
they had main man fighting a bear in like a mall for like $50.
That was like 10 bands back in the day.
Nah, fuck off. No, 10 bands is 10 bands.
Now, I like 10 bands now.
You want me to fight a fucking bear? You gotta give me 10 bands. Like, not.
They did have my man boxing.
They're like, Joe, hey, listen there, Joe. Yeah, it's gonna be like $10,000. Fuck all. I need $10,000.
Yeah.
Like that's how they diminish one of our greatest boxing champions.
He diminished himself that way.
He was fucked up. He wasn't getting no bread. This nigga fighting 16 rounds with isotoners to fuck on. You know what I'm saying? And back then, down was like you had to literally be laying on your back. If you was on one knee, they still punch on you.
Yeah.
You fight a nigga named Jersey Joe Walcott, some shit like that. Nigga punching the shit out you. Dog. Nigga talk about something.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
fighting a fucking grizzly bear in a fucking mall. Nigga sitting there drinking Orange Julius while you fighting a fucking grizzly bear. No.
This can't be life.
For 50 Joe Louis. I mean, it ain't even funny, but he got CTE like a motherfucker. Dog. To even agree to that shit, you gotta have CTE to agree to that.
Yeah, for sure. Boxers definitely got CTE.
Yeah. The fuck you thought? George Foreman named all his sons George.
And
he got CTE.
And daughters. Georgina. They was all
You
Georgina.
think they got CTE? He got CTE like a motherfucker.
Hey, can't be too bad. You got the George Foreman girl. I mean,
He ain't had nothing to do with that shit. That's all his manager.
Like they put his name on that joint. I don't know, bro.
The guy, come on, champ. He like, George. Like,
What we was talking about is the question was asked: would you take $1 million straight cash, or would you take $1 billion
on a coin flip. And you said $1 billion, and then you thought about it. You said, "No, I'm taking that." And $1 million on the table. I'm taking $1 million. That's what you said, bro.
I do remember.
All right, so we done with it.
No, we ain't done because I'm going back to the bill.
We done with it.
I can change my mind.
Nope. It's on camera already.
No. I do remember saying that. We changed that.
What other athletes got CTE? Because I'm done with this nigga, bro. He can talk to
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown
he
definitely got
that.
CTE.
He definitely got that. What about T.O.? You think T.O. got it?
Definitely got a little damage.
A little
CTE.
bit. Ain't set in yet.
It's set in. T.O. crazy.
But you ain't really gonna see it until about 10 more years. You be like, yeah, T.O. really.
Yo, a lot of these dudes we watch, motherfuckers got CTE, bro.
Antonio Brown definitely got that shit.
Yeah.
What about AB?
Nigga, that's who? AB who?
The boxer.
I think he just fucking retarded. Like, I think Floyd got a little dab of that shit.
Yeah, I think Floyd might have been like, you know.
Mike Tyson got a heavy dose of that shit. Mike Tyson great. They try to cover it up with that weed and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
He got a little dab of that CT. Yeah. George Foreman still alive? What he did?
No, I think he's alive.
Holyfield got a little bit
I
of that
was about to
CT.
say, Holyfield definitely got that shit.
I just seen Holyfield in a motherfucking commercial. This nigga had on drawers and the box room. I said, what the fuck is going on here?
See, back then, them niggas was fighting.
Niggas be popped though. Like back in the day, none of them niggas was getting paid. My man did the fried chicken with the helmet, and the chicken was spinning. Jerry Rice, the GOAT.
Should Mary J. Blige did the chicken joint back in the day.
No, Jerry Rice did that shit like a year or two ago.
Man, he fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. He the GOAT. He was the GOAT before Brady was the GOAT.
Deion got a little bit of CTE too. Deion crazy than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That nigga 62 talking some prime time. Like, nigga, this nigga crazy as a motherfucker. Deion crazy as a motherfucking soup sandwich. Nigga, like, anybody fuck with Deion.
Yeah.
All them boys be crazy.
The
The boy just slammed the running back boy. I forgot who he played for. He just fucked the girl, the white girl.
He was white. He was black.
Nigga came to the black boy.
Oh, Stacy. Zach
Yeah,
Stacy.
nigga went to the crib and just treated this John for no reason. Like a blue.
He got CTE for sure.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, these niggas be having that shit, bro.
Yeah, that was the summer. That was
like this summer or last summer.
That was the beginning of this year. Yeah.
That nigga was crazy.
Yeah, that was a bad joint.
I don't know, man. It's not worth it. That $1 million. I mean, you ain't gonna be able to enjoy it.
Yeah.
You gonna be sick, messed up,
Yeah.
body changing.
All right, we all CTE them crazy motherfuckers. Jordan brought something up, and he said, "Well, I'll let you bring it in, Jordan. I don't want to steal your topic."
How y'all feel about celebrities and rich people buying lottery tickets?
I mean, hey, fuck it. I mean, only thing I can say is I never heard about one of them hitting it, but I mean, why not? Yeah, that shit 1.2 billion.
Right.
I mean, I got a dime to spare. You know what I mean? I might, you know what I mean? You never know. Shit, I can shut all this shit down.
So it don't make him nut ass nigga for doing that?
No.
I feel some type of way, but I don't necessarily think it's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, hey, look, it's for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, but what you for what though? What you trying to?
Yeah, I want $1 billion too.
But don't you think this money should go to somebody that actually deserve it or actually?
Yeah, me, I deserve it. Why don't I deserve it? Because I already got money.
But homeless in this country is on a rise.
Homeless people ain't paying for lottery tickets though.
Yeah.
Some of them do. I mean, you be.
If I'm homeless,
surprised.
I'm not spending $10 or $20 on no.
I don't know a lot of
Ain't
time.
nobody saying you spend 20, but I mean,
I ain't spending $1. Nigga, I'm buying a grub.
Yeah, that's a fact.
My stomach touching my back, nigga. I need a fucking grub.
Yeah. Fuck that lotto.
That's a McChicken. You talking about a fucking lotto ticket? I'm getting a fucking McChicken. No
I just
letters.
feel like they already got their money. It's no need for them to be doing that. You just say that. I mean, it's barely minority.
So what's the money cut off?
Huh?
So what's the money cut off? Now, I ain't talking about like you motherfucker like Bill Gates. You paying the motherfucking.
Yeah, but you talking about somebody that got $1 million or $2 million? Like, what
You talking about a rapper or a sports motherfucker like
anybody,
LeBron?
like if you a millionaire, you well off. I mean, what you?
Or let's just say somebody like Drake. You heard about Drake buying $50,000 for lotto.
Yeah, he drawing.
He did that. He did that.
No, I'm just saying.
I was about to
did.
say.
Why he drawing?
Drawing.
Why?
Because it's just no need for you to do that, man. There's literally no need for you to do
Cause
that.
it ain't no guarantee you gonna make it. He might fuck around, don't hit that shit. Well, more likely ain't
And
gonna
if
hit
you
that
do, then now it's like,
shit. All right, I lost 50,000.
no, I'm saying if you do, if Drake hit the lottery for $500 million,
Yeah.
Then what?
It's one of them things where I feel
Now
like
I'm up.
it's one of the things I feel like is just frowned upon.
Wow. So all right. So tell me, what's the cutoff then? And is it frowned? I never heard nobody even say that. So is it frowned upon to you or?
I'm not gonna say it's a cutoff. I will just say like it's corny
Why?
because it's real people out here that's going through real life situations that can really benefit from that money. You never hear about black people hitting a lottery or.
But what if they don't play
let's
it?
say minorities.
But what if he don't hit it and then somebody else that's not black wind up winning it? Then what?
I mean, that's usually the fucking case. There ain't never no black or Latino winners.
But
It's a crab in the barrel mentality.
It ain't. How? Black people, how many black people that you know hit the lottery for millions and millions and millions of dollars?
But what if Drake hit the lottery? You never know what he gonna do with that money. What if he hit that lottery and then spread that money throughout the fucking the black community?
He already got the type of money where he can do that now. What makes you think that ain't good?
Because I got an extra 1.2.
No, but if you really about that, you should do it now. You got the money.
Yeah, but I got an extra 1.2 now. Now I can really do it.
But if you was really about that wouldn't change anything. You would have done that to start.
Jordan, just say you want to be right.
No, no, because I don't agree with that, bro.
Why not? It's no rule. You just said it ain't no money cut off. It ain't
No, I'm
no
just saying.
rules
You
to
basically
lottery.
just told me.
But there's a
that
lot of
Drake-
people with but there's a lot of people like you say with them type problems who don't play the lottery. So because I got money, I'm not supposed to play the lottery.
It's just frowned upon, bro. Like you don't.
By who?
It's frowned upon.
I never even heard this conversation come up until right now.
And rich people like to gamble. Well,
Yeah.
people like to gamble in general, whether
No,
you
you
rich
do,
or
but
poor.
it's like there's so much people in this world that can really benefit from that money. All it's gonna do is rich get richer and the poor get poorer.
So I guess they shouldn't sports bet either, then, right? Because it could be a possibility that they get richer. Is what you said by your logic.
I mean, I think that's a little different based upon the lottery is something that everybody can be a part of. Whereas though as you gotta be if you really wanna better your chances with sports, you would you gotta have some interest in it. With the lottery, you just go play a lottery.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay $80,000 in ticket.
I don't.
What I'm saying is, if you want to really benefit from sports betting, most people that really are into that have a good some knowledge about sports. Whereas though, if niggas is trying to hit the lottery, they just gonna do what he just did. So I don't really.
So do you got a problem with it, Darren? I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's what I don't.
No, I don't have a problem.
Me
with it.
neither. I'm trying to figure out like
I used to get annoyed by it, but it's fair game.
yeah, it's like I
Right.
said, all these people you said might got all these problems and hardships. What if they don't play? So now I'm not.
Yeah, right.
You know what? I'm not gonna play either. No, nigga, I'm trying to get that bread.
But your
So
personal
the money got to go to somebody. Why shouldn't it go to me?
Why
right?
not me?
Right.
Why not me?
Hey, your personal issues ain't my issue, to be honest. Like, if I'm playing, I'll be like, damn, this motherfucker just bought $50,000 worth of tickets. He drawing. But I ain't
yeah,
I ain't shitting
You
on
know
him.
what? If I had $50,000,
I would, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't
you know what I mean?
I ain't
So,
shitting on him. It's just more like, It is what it is.
I hope that they can lose though.
Yeah, that's
know
a
what I
fact.
mean?
Like,
No, Jordan, ain't nothing wrong with that shit, man.
Nah,
I mean, I get what you're trying to say,
that's
but
whack, bro.
no,
That's
man.
whack. Then y'all celebrities want to be all on the internet posting all these lottery tickets.
Yeah. But the boy that owned the Migos label, the boy, what's the boy P?
yeah.
He bought all them fucking. Well, he bought like $20,000 something like that in tickets. Yeah. I ain't mad at him. Get that bread.
That shit whack.
No,
so much
man.
more to get back to the black community.
But what if he do though? What if he hit that joint?
Nah.
He walk away with that 500 something M's.
And then
Break that shit down in the hood.
Right. Or the money he already had before this, he wound up breaking that shit down.
You
So,
still
I'll
frowning
take
upon?
that bill, but the 80 mil that I already had in the bank, I'm gonna wind up spreading that shit.
But my whole thing is, what if he don't do a motherfucking thing? He put that shit right in the tuck. Like, yeah, no, I'm taking this. I'm taking the annuity. I'm taking the 480 million.
All right, so let me ask you this: is that what you do? If you hit the lottery right now, well, that joint still.
I'm taking the annuity. No, that shit. Somebody hit that joint.
Did they?
Yeah, I'm taking the annuity. Give me my bread.
Somebody took it. Yeah, somebody took it.
No, not me. Cash me. So the cash out be like half of what it's worth.
Yeah.
Not even.
Well, the tax is gonna come
A
out.
third.
Nah, I'm good.
A third.
Cash me out for every dime that y'all owe me. I don't.
You will
I
never
don't
see it.
I don't believe how.
You will never see it.
How's that? Because they got
It's
it to where.
it was $34 million a year.
Right.
Yeah, nigga, that should be 40 years by the time you get that money. You be 2,000 years old. And once you die, that shit over with.
No, you can write it off,
No,
can't you?
you can't no more. That shit done. Once you die, that shit done.
I
You die tomorrow, that shit done.
I got 40 years.
You sure?
No, you think you got it.
Yeah, I got 40
You
years.
think you got it. You don't know what guy got written down on this thing. But what I do know is 480 million gonna help my folks out tomorrow.
34 million a year.
Yeah.
I could
Or $480 million right now that you paid $1
Cash
for.
in your hand.
Give me my 480. I'm cool. 480 mil. Give me that. Run that.
34 mil a year.
Yeah, nigga. And they gonna beat that shit up in taxes.
Nah, I'm not
Or you
I'm not
go-
giving that bread back, bro.
You ain't giving no bread back that ain't yours.
It's I
You
won-
pay $1 for $480 million, bro. It's no way you walking away from it. I know the cool thing. I want all my money. No, nigga, you're not.
I want all my bread.
They're gonna be like, nigga, $480 million, nigga.
I want all my
You
bread.
automatically go into like the top richest niggas in America. Immediately, like, no, nigga, you not. No.
34 mil a year.
Do I get I can walk away right now with 34 or 480. 480 is generational wealth.
Yep.
Yeah, we out of here. Yeah, it's not. What do I sign?
And you can't. How do we know? You know for
No,
sure.
that's
you
just
can't,
that's the new
you
lottery
can't-
rules. Ain't none of that. Pass that shit on to
You
your
got
son. All that.
480 in
No.
your
That's
account.
bullshit.
You can
Yeah,
walk,
well,
walk
I
away
thought you
from
can give it to
job,
your
bro.
kids. Now that changes.
If you
that
croak,
changes
you
my-
croak. No, when you croak, that shit over with. Bye, nigga.
Listen,
When they changed that? Like recently?
Recently, yeah. When you croak, nigga, that's it. Gave my 480. Fuck you talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. That
Fuck
that changes the whole game. I
Gave
ain't
my
gonna lie to
480.
you.
Fuck no.
I was
That's
definitely
why everybody
like,
taking that annuity now.
Yeah.
Why you think everybody taking that annuity
I
now?
definitely was of the mindset like, no, I'm not leaving
no.
no money on the table. But if y'all not
No.
gonna give me
No, nigga.
everything I'm owed or my my
When you
estate,
die, this shit's over.
they gonna kill me. They gonna fuck around and kill me.
Not without till they give me my 480.
they gonna fuck around and kill me like
Give my
year
480.
2. Like, oh, we gonna give them 60.
Yeah,
we give them
nigga.
68. and-
Michael
and
Jackson the shit out. of you.
Yeah, right. Right.
That 68 gonna turn into 40.
Yeah, right.
You out of here.
Like,
We
no.
out of here. Oh, nigga. Telling you, dog, you gonna come
Yeah.
down with some kind of weird ass disease.
Yeah, cash me out.
That nigga done got.
It's untreatable. I'm gonna die in like fucking 4 days.
Oh, Darren got CTE. Like,
Yeah.
nah, we done killed this motherfucker. So they gonna blame that shit on
black, they
CTE.
probably just get another black man to shoot your dumb ass.
Right, real quick. Like,
Put your address on the news.
right.
Dan Bob.
That's it. That's all they
Yeah,
gonna do.
5465. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, yo, this is gay related. This nigga never been no gay in his life.
Like,
But he black, so it's going to stick.
What do Dave Chappelle say? Sprinkle a little cracker.
grass in the sprinkle. Yeah, yeah,
Ah,
man.
fuck that. Game out. Give me that 480.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask y'all this. I want to ask y'all. All right, y'all, we back. Yeah, we get ready to wrap this up, man. Shit, it's late, man. It's 1:30 in the morning, man. I'm tired. They tired. I gotta be right back up in the morning. But yeah, man, we like I said, I know we kind of like been all over the place, but like I said, this whole shit just off, man. Everybody getting off work and not really having a whole. We only had like 10 minutes to prepare. The motherfuckers ain't eat, so whatever, man. No excuses, man. We still try to show up and give y'all a solid episode, man. My man D Rock going on vacation, whatever, man. So we had to squeeze the episode in.
Yep.
So and J Dog getting some construction done at the Palace, man, and he learned a lesson the hard way, man. Like just because the old contractor from Grandma Church, man, don't give him all the money, man. I'm talking
not
about,
up front.
I'm pretty sure all y'all seen the commercial on TV. We are farmers. Bum 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 bum. This nigga gave old head the money. Like old head, he was like, "Come on, yeah, baby, I'm back. I'm one of the best." Hitting with the bullshit. First of all, he charged nigga $900. Like I said, God damn, I ain't gonna tell y'all what he getting done, but it's like a $90 job, man. He charged this nigga $900. See this nigga coming a mile away. Like, this is on Sunday, so he said, "No, how I usually go is, man, you give me like 75% of the money up front." And he said, what happened is, young fella, I'll come through here tomorrow, I'll do the demo. He said, then I go to Home Depot. After I do the demo, I figure out everything I need, all the this will fuck me up, hitting with get all the miscellaneous stuff. He like, well, that's a big word I never heard before. I kind of know what it means, though. Hitting with the miscellaneous. Oh, here, so I got him now. J Dog shapped this nigga like $680. He said, "Yeah, man, that should cover my first little installment, man, and little parts and labor, man. I got it, man."
He shapped him.
He ain't see Mr. Cecil. Mr. Cecil showed up Monday morning, fucked this nigga bathroom up, and then he ain't come back. Hey, now, I'm finishing up a bathroom. All right, yeah, I'll be right back, man. That shit, like, 4 days later, like, man, he still ain't seen Mr. Cecil. Like, this nigga still is taking the bath at the gas station in the sink. But anyway, man, we want to thank y'all again, man, for sitting with us, man, and just sitting with us, man, showing up for us again for, another episode of Break Room Chronicles, man. Like I said, I apologize for the whole crew, man. We did, man. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, man. We did. We out of gas. Everybody worked today. Well, not Jordan. He chasing Mr. Cecil around. But next week, we got some hot topics coming up next week, man. So with that being said, man, I'm your host D Nelson, my guy D Rock, my man J Dog, and we're gonna sign out. But on our next episode, what is? I'm gonna show y'all right now what it is, man. Who's smarter, men or women? I'll give y'all a little bit of time to think about that, man. Who's smarter and why? All right, I got my own little, theory on that. But like I said, man, we out, man. Chronicle Gang, we out, man.